girls could get every day.
What's up, y'all? Welcome to another episode of Champagne Confessions. I'm Italy Murphy.
I'm K Spice.
And I'm Case King.
Y'all. we got the crew in the building.
Right.
Central,
Hey, crew.
North Carolina Central. We love you, Kia, but North Carolina Central, stand up.
Sure you.
We have some of our friends here. We all went to school together. They have an amazing podcast called Not That Serious Podcast. I've actually had the privilege to be a part of it and be on the show maybe like 2 years ago. Actually, I gotta say, y'all were like a big influence as to why I wanted to even start a podcast.
Don't you do it?
Yeah.
I'm being serious.
She really bragged about y'all.
I did.
She really did brag about y'all.
I did.
Appreciate that.
I did. You know when you can
We
go.
accept those flowers. We accept those flowers.
But y'all, I mean, you gotta think about it. Y'all were like, I consider y'all like OGs in the game. You know why? Because y'all were doing this before it became a thing to do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Much respect to y'all. And when I went to the show, they were very nice. They were very like hospitable. And they made me laugh. Y'all know I love to laugh.
So we decided to return the favor.
Hey, we're glad to be here. We're glad to be here,
We gotta
man.
come on the show that.
Yeah.
For sure.
You got something in the works for that.
We,
though.
we cooking up. We cooking up. Central, y'all stay tuned. We ready.
Yeah.
We ready.
Yeah, we got some dope stuff lined up.
Sure you. Outnumbered here.
You invited.
God. We'll let you come. I mean, if you have to. If you just have to make the trip, we'll let you
so
come.
kind.
too. Like,
I was gonna say we can shoot in the gym, but we only got no room.
Oh.
All right, Michelle.
Shots below the belt.
Oh,
But you got history in that gym.
Yeah, you own that gym. Man, that's different. That's your gym. I mean, that's different.
I know. At
No.
Shaw.
Well, I mean, she cooked in that too.
I know. Our school.
I
used to
definitely
be
held
fun.
it down
Our
at
girls
Shaw
used to
too.
be.
I
Okay.
definitely held it down at Shaw. It's too bad all my family members couldn't come to the game. But I held it down.
So y'all went COVID protocol before COVID?
no, you did.
Inviting me right now. I need another short beer here.
Y'all only let 15 people in?
Shut up.
Oh, okay.
Standing room only.
Whatever. Just
We
make
love
it-
all our HBCUs. We
Yes,
just,
for
you
sure.
know,
Shout out to
it's
Shaw
always been a-
University
It's always been a
also.
rivalry, but you know,
Yeah.
Central's in the building tonight.
Yes, they are.
Shout out to Full Lifestyle too.
Full
we
Lifestyle,
we got a
Y'all see?
super dope
Y'all
brand.
know.
here.
Celebrating 3 years today.
Yes.
Today.
Yes.
And make sure y'all shout out HBCU Brims too, man. Y'all follow it on IG. We
Okay.
cooking. We
Yes,
cooking
yes.
up, man. We got the CEOs here. The CEOs are here.
I love it. I love it. I
We're
love
amongst
it.
the bosses. The bosses are in the building, man.
Listen, we love supporting black brands
Yes.
on this podcast.
Yeah.
I mean, we support
Appreciate
all
it.
brands, but I mean, no, it's nothing like black brands.
But I love the fact that I don't have to go shop in no store no more. I could just hit up. I mean,
Hit up
It's
your
right
peers.
I'm
Yeah.
tired of
We
shopping.
cooking up. Whatever
You
you want.
on IG anyway, just shoot the DM.
Definitely. Oh, I'm lit.
Yeah.
I feel like people should support, black businesses more. I mean, not necessarily just about black businesses, but like, people who are young and up and coming because, he has some really, really dope stuff.
Oh yes, I've seen
Like
it.
super dope stuff.
And I literally
Appreciate
I didn't know how to get it, but I didn't want to ask nobody.
Listen,
Hey, it's a pride thing.
we
It's
was
a pride
just
thing.
having-
It's a
I like
pride
to keep
thing.
my
I get
stuff
that. I get
discreet,
that.
You know?
We family though.
I know.
Yeah.
She thinks she's Beyonce, so she feels like people are supposed to just send
Oh
it to
my
her.
God.
She's supposed to ask, they supposed
No,
to just
it's
send
not
it to
that.
her.
It's not that. It's just when somebody got something on, you just don't want to be like, yo,
Where you get that from?
You know?
I got you. That is
I understand
a
that. That's a real
Because
thing.
I lie every time somebody asks me.
Oh
I
my
lie every
God,
time because
you
I don't
do?
want them to get it.
Oh shit.
I can see that. That's
I don't want nobody to get it.
No, that makes sense.
You want the exclusive.
Yeah.
I understand that. And
Yeah.
then when somebody asks you, how much did you pay for that?
Oh man.
I don't like questions like that.
What
Listen.
in your mind allows you to ask
I
somebody?
always put a
Yeah.
tax on that, baby.
Me
You don't get it at my
too.
cost. You don't get it at my cost.
I think
Okay.
Jay-Z taught us all, like, what's the difference between a 4.0 and a 4.6? Like,
Listen.
Yeah.
30 to 40 grand. Cocksucker beat it. Like, that
Okay.
makes sense.
All right now with the
With the lyrics.
Listen, y'all know I love Hov.
No.
I love Hov.
For sure.
Yeah, for sure. So on Champagne Confessions, we like to talk about relationships. I mean, we talk about a lot of stuff, but we love to talk about relationships. We've talked about a lot of things in our past episodes, but today we were, a lot of stuff's been going on, in the news, and I want to know, how do you guys feel about like men having to pay child support when,
They're not with.
when they're not with the mother of their kids? How do y'all feel about that?
Can I start?
I can't wait. I'm with my
No, I have a couple friends who are in a situation. We'll say a situation.
Okay.
Me personally, I feel like child support is designed for absent fathers who aren't in their lives, fathers who aren't doing their part. It doesn't really make sense for me for fathers who are doing their part, but they don't live in the same home with the mother to have to pay child support, because I feel like they're still parenting, just in a different location. The impact is still there. I feel like the love is still there. And of course you're providing, because no kid has ever been with their dad away from their mom, didn't eat, wasn't clothed, wasn't taken care of. So I just feel like it's really fucked up that the dads who are doing their part have to pay child support just because they aren't with the mother anymore. So
Yeah,
that's just my
It's
opinion.
used as a weapon.
Yeah.
In a lot of instances.
Definitely.
But yeah, as long as you may not be, and let me clarify the term single mother too.
Oh, yes,
because a lot of
definitely,
times
definitely.
it's thrown around
It is.
as a woman like she has no support from the father at all, and she's categorized as a single mother. But there are a lot of situations where she is single and a mother, and the child has their father in their life.
Right, for sure.
Like, so that happens a lot of times, but the term single mother gets thrown around a lot, and it gets conflated where you always think, oh, the dad is not in the picture at all, when that's not the case.
Right.
So that definitely needs to be clarified.
And shout out to the dads who doing their thing, man. I meet a lot of dope dads out there who, for whatever reason they aren't with the mother, but they're doing their thing. But we celebrate moms, and I do too. I celebrate my mom. I celebrate all moms. But for this particular instance, I do want to shout out the dads who doing their thing. So.
Yeah, for sure. What you think, Chris?
Me?
Yeah. No,
I can't win.
I mean, you the newest dad. You the new. Our kids
I don't
old.
know.
You know what I'm saying? You got the new baby.
Oh,
you know.
you got a new baby?
I mean, he won pushing 2, but
Congratulations.
I'm with his mama, so I
So you ain't on his board.
don't know how to.
Yeah, he
I
can't
win
really
on this.
relate. He really can't
Can't
weigh in.
weigh in.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
let me ask y'all this: how do y'all feel about paying $200,000 a month for child support?
$200. I don't even
Say
think.
what you want to say.
No, but
Let's talk about the issue.
But no, seriously, I don't even think Bill Gates' kids could benefit from $200,000. Like, what are we doing?
Yeah, I don't.
Are you eating the zebra straight from Africa? Like, what is $200,000 doing? Where are you living? You living?
Yeah, what are you doing?
In your
And it's a
own
newborn.
Is your new crib
That's what
in your
I'm
own
like.
That is a
mansion?
newborn, my
That baby
man.
not even
Well,
like
you
in
know,
daycare
it's
yet.
based off the lifestyle of the father. If he has that lifestyle,
Fuck.
then
That's
he's
foul,
supposed to
The
give
more
that
money,
money.
the more money
Okay,
y'all
I'm gonna be
make.
honest with you. Like, a lot of people don't know this, but Huggies only makes one style diapers. There aren't gold carrot diapers for people who have extra money. So I don't understand what the
would think.
200,000.
Okay, so
Like, that's crazy.
I
Well,
got
baby moms though. It ain't even like y'all was together for real.
I'm not believing
okay,
you.
Let me give you a let
You know what I'm
me
saying?
give you a scenario.
Okay,
So there's obviously we've been watching the media. We've been watching the news. I know y'all know about
PJ?
I'm not even gonna. Yes,
My guy?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
PJ
All right.
Washington.
PJ Washington.
PJ Washington.
Let's clarify.
Yes.
Right.
PJ Washington is paying $200,000 a month to the mother of his newborn child because
She won.
I'm sorry, PJ.
she left him like a month after the baby was born, and she went and filed for child support. And you have to. I guess it's because of the salary that he has. That's why she is getting that amount of money. But I feel like my opinion, and I'm a woman and I don't have any kids, but my opinion is I do feel like men should pay child support to help support their kids, but I don't necessarily think that the man should have to pay child support to support their kids and support the mom, because the mom should be bringing something to the table as well. The mom should be
I agree.
able to, because if you can't provide for yourself, then just give me the child. You don't need to have a
Exactly.
child. You can't
Exactly.
provide for yourself in the first place.
Exactly.
Now, I mean, I can live off $200,000 a month.
I'm sure.
I'm saying, you know
I'm
what I'm
sure.
saying? But in my opinion, I feel like that's entirely too much money for one child.
It's just
But
not fair.
It's
not fair.
yeah, and in that situation, like Spice mentioned, she mentioned the lifestyle. She's a baby mama.
Right.
She wasn't
A wife.
a wife
At all.
So there was no lifestyle established
Exactly.
for her to need to maintain.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So there's no grounds for her.
But when
getting-
I say lifestyle, not her lifestyle, his lifestyle.
Well, the baby is
Baby,
one.
not the baby. PJs. They're basing the child support he pays based off of the way he lives.
But I don't think that's fair
How he
either
live?
because like the baby not gonna be
He
flying
play
from city to
basketball?
city to play basketball. We don't even know this baby can have a jump shot. What lifestyle? Like, what if this baby don't even know how to dribble the
speaking
ball?
of
Okay,
lifestyles, he
so
should've
let me
used
ask you
one.
something. He's in the
Yeah,
NBA.
That's why I have no sympathy.
He's in the
for her.
NBA. He's in the NBA,
Okay.
right? He makes lots of money. So
Right?
should his son only get $400 a month?
Yeah. I mean, that's
Really?
I'm not gonna say 400.
400
I think
might not be
200,000
right,
is pushing it,
but-
but
but I think
400 no.
But
Should-
how,
should
do
daycare-
you decide? How do
But
you,
I
how do
think
you
it should be.
decide?
I think it should be reasonable. I think it should be like is daycare covered or the bill or
Yeah.
food covered, diapers covered, like the regular stuff you needed. I mean,
And you
I've
also-
never seen a 6-month-old or a 1-year-old really handle the ball that well. So I don't really know how these thousands. of
I
dollars-
get $200,000 a month is a lot for
That's a little bit
baby.
excessive.
It is excessive, but how do you determine compared to his lifestyle what that
If
child
the
is
needs
supposed
are
to
met,
do?
you're good.
That's what I'm with right there.
If the needs are met,
But
you're
what
good.
needs? Does he live
Okay,
in a
let me ask you
2-bedroom
this.
apartment or
So-
does he live in a 5-bedroom house? Like, how do we determine what that
Well,
baby?
that's
Okay,
another
we
thing.
know a box of
That's what I'm
diapers
saying,
costs,
like,
let's say
what-
$20. We know formula costs $40. We know daycare is $200 a week. Let's not be crazy about this thing. She
Okay,
can
but
really
every-
get.
but
She can
every-
really get $1,000 a month and be okay. She really could. Let's keep it all the way G now.
I
$1,000 a month
disagree.
is really good.
200,000 is excessive, but $1,000 a month when he's in the NBA. I
Okay,
think
but
that's
it's
fine.
not, if he was
What-
okay.
what
Let's
is
say he
him
hurt
got
his
to
knee.
do? What is him got to be in the
Casey
NBA?
in.
Yeah,
She
yeah,
got
yeah.
something she want to
But
say.
I guess,
Yeah.
like, you know, it's going to determine because with his father being in the NBA, of course, a private school, of course, other things that's going to cost more.
True.
200,000, no.
No.
Okay?
Right.
But you got to make sure that you know, you got to show me the details. I'm not
Exactly.
paying
It's,
no-
it's just the
All right,
thing that-
let's say-
the way that I look at it though is that I feel like it shouldn't be. So you were asking how should the money be determined? I feel like the money should be determined based upon however the child lives when the child is with the father. I feel like the child shouldn't have to downgrade because he's going back home to the mother.
I agree with that too.
Do you understand?
But that's
You
what I'm
understand?
saying,
Like Kevin
the
Hart made
lifestyle.
a
But
joke on his
any
series,
father
and he was
worth their
talking
salt
about.
kid
is
would never
gonna
wanna
make
be with
sure
the
that
mom.
that's the case
Exactly.
anyway.
Exactly.
Now, if
Say
he
it again,
did-
I didn't hear.
I said any father worth their salt is gonna make sure that that's the case. Like when he's not with me, he's gonna live like he is with me.
Exactly.
So that may not add up to 200,000. I'm pretty damn
I mean,
sure
I
it
think
don't add
so.
up to
If
200,000.
there's an indoor pool and an indoor basketball court when he goes to the father's house and then he comes home and it's like
Hold on.
nothing
Indoor
with-
court pool.
It's the Fisher
He's
Price
6
sitting
months
outside his
old.
garage.
Right,
Like, wait a
he's
minute.
never gonna want to stay with the mom. He's always gonna want to.
Okay, but
Wait,
see
wait,
now that's
wait,
a whole
wait,
different
wait.
situation though.
Who is he as the father to interfere with what God is doing in her life?
Yeah. Who is saying that she
He
can't
has
try out
her-
and play in the NBA as well?
He has her right
She
there
played
for
in
a
the
reason.
NBA and she made the shot.
So let me get this
period.
straight. As the dad, I have to pay more because your jump shot isn't good? You're the mom. Get in the gym.
No, her jump shot.
I was in the gym.
Good. Her
Get in
jump
the
shot
gym.
was good, which is why she got a baby.
No. The whole story is Shorty like sought
She-
him out
yeah,
in Kentucky.
yeah.
You 27 and he
She played on
18.
that nigga.
Yeah.
You understand? First of all, hold on. Before we even go any further, PJ, if you watching this, fam, hit my phone. The OG got you. I'm gonna show you how to navigate this thing.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna get you out of this, fam.
I'ma get you out of
I
this.
want you out of this situation because
He
this
in
is sad.
It
This is sad.
Yeah.
But
I gotta before we move on, I gotta place some of the blame on him.
you do.
That's
You
what
do.
I'm
The nigga
saying.
jumped out.
Because she made a whole manifesto
Before.
on how to
She
trap a
did, man.
nigga.
Before.
And he
did.
fell into the
And he
trap.
had to
Who was
see
her
it.
best friend?
He had
Let's
to
get
see
that.
it.
Who was her
Yo.
best
But
friend?
here's the thing, we're in 2021. Like, we've seen the game. They have classes on how not to get trapped by these type of women.
Yes,
and you
I
mean
agree.
to tell
Who
me you
is
didn't
her
learn
best
this lesson?
friend?
Who? You tell me.
Tiana
Yeah,
Trump.
who?
Come on now.
Okay, that's different.
Who is that?
That's different. Have you seen her tape? That's different. We would all be trapped.
We all know who.
Are we rolling? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't edit this because that's another show. That's a whole nother show.
Yeah, different beast.
Yeah, yeah, that right there, you got to pay that child support because I'm sorry. If I'm in the league, yeah, that's.
But that's a good point,
That's
though.
wild.
I mean, I just don't
That's
understand why these athletes. It's a lot of athletes.
Yes.
You get with these people that they're attractive or whatever case may be, these models and stuff like that, and you have sex with them and you don't protect yourself.
Yeah, that's
You
wild
don't
too.
pull out. It's
That's
just
wild,
like you
too.
putting yourself in that situation.
I do agree. I
So,
do agree.
you know,
And that's
it's-
why when I say she got in the NBA and she made the shot, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
Like, you know, she played and she made the
Oh, no,
shot.
she made this shit, but she made
took
it
the
known.
shot.
Yeah.
She
She
made it
made
known
it.
that what it was. Too.
And she ain't never got to do nothing about it. That's why I don't get, like, I ain't with you.
Oh, no,
I'm
she
not
won.
paying I ain't paying for you.
Yeah, that's the
Next
point right
move.
there. That's
you
it.
gonna be paying for you.
Yeah, we ain't together. I shouldn't have to pay for your lifestyle. Like
Pay
Kaepernick
for my
said,
child.
he
My
made her
child's
buy the
gonna
plane
be-
ticket to fly out to him. I think that's fair. I think
I'm not paying. I'm not getting a plane ticket to go see no man.
see no
though.
man.
I'm not, I don't agree. I agree with other things, but if I'm coming to see you and we're dating,
How bad you want it?
Yeah, if the pipe
Not
dope
that
enough,
bad.
you gonna fly your own self out there.
Oh, you gonna be
ain't
getting
no
flued out
ain't no
Italy.
pipe that dope enough. I'm sorry.
Not that
I'm
bad.
How
listen.
bad you want?
I mean, I'll go have
How bad you want this baby?
Oh my god, I don't listen. Mm-mm.
You,
You don't want that baby.
So what?
This
You're not
holiday
gonna
in?
pay
or
for
something?
a ticket to go see him.
Oh, here we
Red
go.
Room.
So you don't really
Listen,
like him
if-
now,
if
no?
we're-
You don't
if
really like
we're-
him
If
now?
we're dating, if we're like seriously dating and like we're like close to being together, yeah, of course I'll spend my money to come
Okay.
and to go, and see him. But if you're like courting me and you're trying to,
Courting?
you need to
Is
pay
that the
for me
right
to
word?
come.
Yes, courting. What's
Is
wrong
Courtney
with
still
courting?
alive in
That's
2021?
right. This
If
is
we
what I'm
court,
talking
is
about.
it?
So we
Hold on.
forget these type of words because we're in
Courting.
2021.
I mean,
No,
yeah.
hold on.
Cause stuff
No,
like
if
what
we
she
court,
did
spend your
happens.
money.
I'm asking her.
If you court and spend the money.
PJ mama
Spend your
got
own money.
PJ baby mama got
No,
niggas scared to
that's
court.
not
Let's
courting.
keep it G.
No,
Niggas is scared
that's
to
not,
court.
that's, he wasn't courting her. She
She was
stalked him.
scheming
She
on
was
him.
scheming. That's not a court.
It was
Oh,
fire.
okay.
When I say
That
courting,
was
That
fucking.
was
That was
fire.
fucking. That was fucking.
when I
Okay.
say courting, I mean like you're calling, hey, how you doing? How's your day? You
Working
know what? Let me
towards
take
something,
you to lunch. Let
Okay.
me take you to dinner.
Okay.
We ain't, yo, you want to come over to my house this week, or you want to go? You're not calling me at 12, 1 o'clock in the morning. No,
Okay.
courting me is like you really want to get to know me. You
We
really
working
old
towards something.
school type of,
For
like,
sure,
and
for
that's
sure.
that's not what people do these days. But I mean,
It's not.
That's
Why
what,
not?
that's what
Whoa,
I look
whoa,
for.
why not?
doing?
That's what I look for. I'm sorry. That's what I look for.
Okay.
So what
I
they
like-
do-
I still
so what
like-
they doing now? They
I still like
flop.
a gentleman. I still like a gentleman, and
Yeah.
don't get me wrong. I like a man that's rough around the edges too, but I still like a man that's gonna be a gentleman. Like it's nothing like
Swear you
a
MC
dude
like
that's
it.
rough around the edges that's gonna open the car door for you. Like
Okay, that's fair.
you know what I'm saying? Like,
So for that same gentleman that you talking about, are you gonna fly yourself out to go see him?
Y'all
No.
court.
it depends on where we are in our
In the
courting
Y'all in
phase.
court.
Yeah.
Y'all in the courting stage.
I don't
Y'all in
have
the
a
courting
problem with paying for myself, but if you want to see me, I'm not spending my money to come see
Right.
you. I'm not doing that.
stage. Okay.
Okay, so at
You
what
already
point? At what point? How much time put in are you paying for your own ticket?
And room.
Okay.
And food.
Now listen.
I'm
My
not
fault.
going-
My fault. I'm going
not
too
going
far.
that
All right. My
far.
fault. My bad. I just want to know. I just want to know where we going. My bad. I went too far. That's
Okay.
fine. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Guess who's gonna
So-
say it already you?
My bad.
So this is the thing.
Because I mean, it's
So-
Applebee's open for a reason. But go
Red,
do your
Red
thing.
was
I
crazy.
don't mess with no
Do you
They don't
think?
eat
Do
at
you
those.
think?
I didn't ask them. They don't eat at those.
I do.
Oh, my
I
bad.
do.
Oh, they too good for them now?
I had Applebee's 2 days ago. Stop playing with me.
Wow.
Okay,
You
I
a
eat.
real one?
I like to eat. I
You a
don't
real
care
one?
what type of restaurant it is.
You
I
better
like to
have
eat.
them riblets.
But don't start.
I don't eat that now. We ain't going back into that, but I don't eat that now. I ain't even gonna.
You know that's real horse meat.
I get
You know
the-
that ain't even real. That's horse meat. That
I
ain't
get the
even-
simple stuff at Applebee's.
That's
The-
genuine
the,
style.
the spinach artichoke dip, the mozzarella
That
stick,
hits.
and the
Oh, you
boneless
too
That
for
wings.
hits.
22 with
That
the
hits.
dessert.
That
I'm the
hits.
trio.
Okay.
I'm the trio.
I'm
That's
getting
it.
the app.
For 22.
With the
Two for
$5
22.
Hey,
$5
that
like
salon
cheese.
chicken with the 2 for $22 is banging though.
I'm with it. I'm
Come on
with it.
now.
Just saying. But no, what I'm saying is in the courting stage when you're dating somebody. So say he lives in Memphis or something, or Michigan or somewhere, and I live here, and we met somewhere out somewhere, and he's like, hey, I want you to come see me. I want to da 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 da. At that point, you need to pay for me to come there because you want to see me.
That's fair.
You know what I'm
No,
saying?
that's
I don't
more than
have a
fair.
problem with
That's
that.
more than
Now
fair.
we're dating, talking on the phone. You know, we getting to really, really know each other. And at that point, okay, I like you. I
Yeah.
want to see you.
Okay.
I'm going to pay for my own flight to get to you.
For sure.
But at that point, when you're like, hey, come see me, and then you like, yeah, let me know when you booked your flight. Well, don't wait for it because
Damn.
I ain't booking it.
Okay,
I bet you book
so
a flight and
but
speculate he doing
You don't really want to see
Oh yeah,
Book that flight then.
I
okay,
mean,
so
yeah.
so next question. So you flying out for a first date? Cause you said y'all met. You said y'all met
that's a good
out
point.
somewhere.
That's a good point.
Like y'all met out somewhere here.
You wanna get to know
flying-
him.
The
you
first
flying out
date,
to
if
him.
he's asking me out, because I please don't jump on my back for saying this.
No, this is to
ever
all of
gonna.
you all.
Yeah, I'm
Any-
not
any
ever
of
gonna
you all.
ask a man
man
out.
out.
So if this is our first date, that
Then
means
he
he's
asked
asked
me
me
out.
out, which means if he wants me to come to where he is, he needs
Then
to pay
he's
for me
paying
to
for the
come.
flight.
Yeah. Now if this is the
So do
third
y'all
or fourth
believe-
date,
I
then
ain't
yeah,
gonna say
I
it.
don't have a
Okay,
problem.
just go ahead.
with
What
that.
you gotta
I
say?
ain't
What
gonna
you
say
gotta
it.
say?
I ain't gonna say it. I ain't
No,
gonna
no,
say it.
no. We need that
no,
perspective. We need that.
Y'all fuck with gender roles?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Depends.
Okay.
Depends on where you go.
Whoa, wait a minute. Hold on. So what's the caveat? We need that caveat then.
Go ahead,
What's
yeah.
the
I'm
caveat?
saying
I
you
do,
fuck
I
with
do.
gender roles. You do?
Yeah.
Okay. If you can fuck with gender roles, I can get what
I mean,
you're
it's
saying.
kind of hard to. Let me take that back, Chris, because it's kind of hard to say that because I'm an alpha female. So it's very hard for me to just.
So you take your own garbage out?
That's what
I do.
was just about to
But
You
if
take
there's-
your own garbage
I
out?
do because I'm a single woman.
But I
if
mean,
have
like,
a man,
if you got a dude, you still gonna take your garbage out?
I have.
not the majority of the time, he will.
But if
handle
he's a
it.
man that
He's
like,
gonna make
he's
sure
not gonna let
it's
me take the
done.
trash out.
Okay, see, that's the issue with gender
Wait
roles
a
right there. That's the issue with gender
Wait a
roles
minute.
right there.
So he
either
done lost
it
his
is
whole
or it ain't.
man.
Right,
No,
exactly.
no.
Behind some
Listen,
garbage.
The
No.
garbage to the curb
I
for
shouldn't have
Friday
said
pickup.
no because I know
The
y'all
first
about
time
to.
you take the garbage out, he a nigga bitch. You
Yeah.
ain't he a nigga bitch. Soon as you take the garbage out. The first time you take the garbage out, he a nigga
That's
bitch.
not what
See,
I.
that's what I'm saying.
Listen.
Y'all gotta pick a side with this gender
No,
role thing.
but you
No,
don't.
we don't.
You don't because it's like sometimes it's not everything is not always black and white. And,
I agree
and
with
hear
that.
me out before I say it.
I agree.
Like
Okay.
I'm not saying that I won't take the trash out or
Mm-hmm.
that he's less of a man if I take the trash out. But I'm just saying in situations that I have been in, I'll be packing up the trash and the man will be like, I got that. I'm just telling you what
And he
I'm
should.
used to. I'm not saying that I won't do it though.
That's fair. That's fair to
Okay.
have standards. There's
Yes.
nothing wrong with having
Yes.
standards.
I agree with
but that differs from strong gender roles.
Yes.
Okay, so explain what you're saying. I want to understand the whole strong gender roles.
Okay, so I'll take it from this viewpoint. I hear and see a lot of women posting, I don't need a man for XYZ. I do this, I do this, I do that. But if you're in a relationship, all of a sudden you handicapped. Now you're helpless.
What you mean?
Baby, how was you
You don't
eating before I met you? How was these bills
Oh, he
getting
got to
paid
pay.
before I met you?
He got to pay my
Who was
bills.
checking this
You
oil
right, dog.
before I met you?
You right.
Who took this fucking garbage out before I met you?
But my thing is, if we're in a relationship and you're not doing those things, what do I really need you for as a man?
But okay,
Whoa.
okay,
If I
so
am-
Wait,
Yes.
please,
I
please,
got
you
it.
already know.
That's what I
You
wanted.
sure? That's what we got it.
Come on now.
She in
That's what
there.
I wanted.
Come on
Get
now.
her in that corner,
Can I
Jax.
finish? Can I
Come on
Get
finish?
her in that corner,
Can I
Jax.
finish?
Go ahead.
Hey, y'all
Get
ain't
in
about
that
to jump on
corner.
my
Oh,
friend.
no.
We gonna let her
Hold
finish.
on, listen. This is a learning podcast too.
Okay.
We're
and
all
I'm-
gonna
and
learn
I'm
today.
open to
We're all
learn.
gonna learn
But if
today.
I am
Okay,
an
finish your
independent
Let's
woman,
go, Jax.
if I am an independent woman, I make over 6 figures. I'm doing this as a single mom. I take out my trash, I cook, I clean, and I'm the one cooking and cleaning now that we've cohabitated or whatever we're doing. What's wrong with expecting you to do what a man is supposed to do? Make sure the car has got oil in it. Make sure the trash is taken. I'm doing the household duties. I'm not saying I'll never do it, but what's wrong with expecting you to be a man and do the masculine
Okay,
things?
so I answer your question with the question. So a man is all that a man is what he can do.
No, I didn't say
But
that.
everything
That's
you
what-
just
that's
said,
what you just
everything
said.
you just
You
said was what a
everything-
man is
you
going
said,
to
then
do
what
in
do
your
I
life.
need you for?
That's what you said.
But he's there to how I feel about him too. Like we've come together because obviously I have a feeling for him, so that he's in my space.
Hold on, Jax.
He's
Let me
taking-
ask this question. Let me ask you this. All right, so if he's supporting you, right? If he's providing for you in different ways, but he don't add all those other things, is he not a man?
No, that's absolutely not what she was saying. I don't think.
We just
But
going
those
off what-
things weren't
we
brought
just met
up.
today.
Notice
We just
the
met
first
today.
thing,
We just
exactly.
going off what she said.
Everything she
We
said about
asked.
gender
I
roles
never
had
said-
nothing to do with support. It had nothing to do with love. Had nothing to do with
But
caring.
when
had
I
nothing to
say
do with
I have
providing.
a feeling for him, that's where the love and support comes into place. When I bring you into my household or we cohabitate, that's because
Right.
I love you. That's because I care about you. That's because I want to rub your back when you had a long day.
But we talking about
But you
if
wanna
he
take
does
that
those
trash
things
out.
for you. He gonna take that trash. So this nigga do everything great, but he ain't take the trash out. Hey, my nigga, you a nigga bitch.
I didn't
That's
say
all I heard. All I heard was you a nigga
I
bitch.
didn't say
That's
that.
all I
I
heard
didn't
right
say
now.
that. I
Okay,
didn't say
all right.
that. But
All right.
like he's gonna handle the cars. He's gonna do the man stuff. If he's in my space, I'm gonna do the women's stuff.
I mean, no, listen, I'm playing devil's
Y'all don't
advocate
get- y'all
because
devils
Okay,
as a
well,
man, I agree with you, but
Hold on,
but you
hold
gotta
on,
be
hold
honest
on,
about
okay.
that.
But so what is the women's stuff?
Pussy.
Love
My fault.
that.
Oh God! Wait a minute!
I
Hold
jumped
on!
out time.
Hold on! Jesus!
I jumped out there. I fucked up. I fucked
Hold
up.
on, are we far enough in the long to
Continue,
say pussy in the
continue.
show? I don't know y'all show.
Wait,
I need
is
to
that
be
allowed?
At what
Okay,
minute
what
mark
fault?
can pussy
Is
be
that-
dropped?
no,
Is
is
it
that
too
allowed?
early?
I fucked up.
We gotta get to the
Wait,
producers. We gotta ask the producers. Is it too early for pussy
Wait,
drop?
wait.
No, we can say the
Okay, all right,
Okay, all
cool.
right,
Keep
good.
it rolling. Keep it rolling.
Ask that question again. I jumped out there. I fucked
You
up.
did.
I fucked
You
up.
did, but that
What do you-
wasn't,
he said
that
what?
wasn't my answer.
Okay,
Okay,
my fault.
all right.
Ask the question
Okay,
again.
what's your answer?
We say the question again because he
Survey says.
Pussy drop.
What
Oh,
does the
I'm
woman
sorry.
Wait,
do?
ask the
I
question
said,
again. I
yes.
jumped out
I
there.
said so. You clarifying what man stuff is, quote unquote.
What is women stuff?
woman stuff?
He provides the house, I make the home.
What does that mean?
Okay, so what if you met him and you already had your house?
What
Now
does
what he
that
supposed to
mean,
do?
Luther?
If you already had your house, then what? What he supposed to do?
We upgrade.
What does that mean, Luther?
So we
me
just
know.
have to have another house
Let
because
me
he.
say
This
this.
is
No,
bullshit.
no, let me
Do
say
y'all
this,
understand
because-
what dudes have to go
No,
through?
the thing that bothers me about this comment, because this comment has been going around a lot, like, oh, well, I saw it on actually another podcast. Well, if I'm paying all the bills, I already know how to cook. I can get somebody to come clean my house. What is it that you can provide for me? Or, I don't need any money from a woman. What is it that you can provide for me? Why is it that you loving me and me loving you not enough?
Oh, I agree with that. I agree with that.
Why is that
I
not enough?
agree.
Why do I
And
have
that's-
to have chores? Why do I gotta make
totally
sure
agree
I
with that.
wash the dishes? Why do I have to make sure that when you come home and you beefing and arguing with me, why do I have to make sure that, well, let me walk on eggshells and make sure that, you don't get
But hold
mad?
on, but
Why
hold
do
on.
I
I
have to do all of those things?
But hold on. So that's my whole point in my line of questioning.
Yes.
Because the perception of manhood is so fucked up
Yeah.
in today's society for that reason.
Yep.
A man is not a man if he doesn't provide, if he doesn't do X, Y, Z. And I'm not saying that as a man you shouldn't provide and you shouldn't make sure that your family is straight.
But that is
That's
not the
not
worth
what I'm
standard.
saying.
That is not the worth standard.
But say things get fucked up and you can't
Yep.
provide
Yep.
and you can't do X, Y, and Z. You should still be able to feel like a man in your
Exactly.
home.
But you
And
will,
there are a
and
lot-
you will,
but
and
hold
as your
on, but-
woman, I'm
Hold
gonna
on,
have
Slim.
your
Wait a minute.
back.
You said if I don't take the
but
garbage out, I'm
hold
a
on,
nigga
but
bitch.
in a lot,
Wait a minute. You can't have it both ways.
but in a lot of situations, that's not the case.
Not at all.
Like if
Not at all.
you get attitude when you walk in the house, you get all of this. Oh well, I'm paying all the bills. This nigga just sitting up in here.
Babe, I was thinking about.
but
And
you're-
I'm not
you're-
saying you should be a do nothing nigga.
Right,
That's
right,
not,
right,
That's
right,
not
right.
what I'm
And
advocating
that's where the
for.
standard comes from. If it's a do nothing nigga that's not doing anything, now you're talking about you already providing for your family, you're already taking care of your house, you're taking care of your woman, you're making sure she's straight, and then you fall on hard times. That's the difference in a nigga that don't do
That's
nothing
a
at
do
all.
nothing nigga.
Oh, I agree
you
with
see
that.
that?
I agree with
But
that.
you probably seen that shit before y'all got together. Y'all be missing signs.
Yeah,
And,
that
but see, my
part.
thing is,
Then y'all wanna
you're
get
saying,
changed.
and I get annoyed with this because I am a mother. You saying, what does
Where
the
you from?
woman? Huh?
Where you from?
New York.
Oh, I heard it.
Okay.
I
Shut up. Anyway, but you say, what does the woman provide? Okay, you might be bringing home the money and the bacon and stuff, but what I do with them kids and taking care of that household, that shit ain't easy. Just
Oh, I
because
agree
they don't
with that.
bring $1 home,
Right.
like that's hard work that y'all don't have to deal with. Them kids, y'all nappy headed
Nah,
kids.
but hold on.
So that's
Hold
what I
on.
said,
Hold on.
dad shit.
But here's the thing too. Like I'm a dad too. But here's the crazy part about it. With me, it's a crazy situation because my house gonna be clean. I'ma always cook. I'ma always provide. So A woman can't come to me and say, "Oh, I cook, I clean, I do this," and I'm gonna look at her like I do
my
the same
God.
shit.
But that's not the norm.
So,
Y'all
but
want
that's
to
what
talk
I'm
about
saying.
it's not the norm.
No.
That's not the norm.
But I'm saying you can't say that you bring that to my table because my table already has
Well,
that.
you have the
So
table
let me
from
ask you.
Wayfair
So let me
or some
ask
shit.
you. So let me ask you. What is it that you expect out of a woman? Because if you can already cook, clean, do everything that a woman technically is supposed to be doing,
Then
what
what the hell you
what
need
do
us
better
for?
than-
And I
do
do
you-
it exactly. That's the thing.
No,
See,
no. But my question is, what do you look for in a woman?
Me
That's my
personally,
fly. That's my
I can't
fly.
speak for all the niggas out here, but
No,
see,
I'm gonna piggyback.
yeah, because
off of
I'm
your
already
answer.
in king status right now. I just need support. I just need encouragement. I already got my shit together. So
And I appreciate you saying that because
Yeah.
I think another thing that bothers me is, and no offense to you, Kia, but it bothers me because people feel like women that are in relationships that don't have kids, it's other things that they should be doing. Just because I'm not at home taking care of kids doesn't
Oh, no.
mean that I should have to pick up other things to
Oh,
do
no,
because
no,
I'm
no,
not
no,
at
no,
home
no.
taking care of kids.
no.
You get what I'm
So
saying?
my- so
Because
the
some
whole-
I'm never gonna
people,
be
But
that
the whole
way, no.
point, the whole point of my argument is why are there gender roles anyway to begin with? Because in my house, I wash dishes. In my house, I clean.
Yep.
But my wife does as well.
Yeah.
Yep.
So it's shared duties. It's
Sure.
not a
Sure.
a line of division. We're in this
That's
together.
Yeah.
my fly.
So
That's what
Absolutely
I'm
agree,
saying.
but the majority of the time you're gonna take out the trash. I will do
I know.
it.
The only
In
reason
my
I
house,
take
I
this
know
shit
that.
out, yeah, in my
I ain't
house,
gonna let my wife do that.
but
I don't even
and my
want
thing
to.
too
Exactly.
is like it's
When
easier
I
for me to
clean
do
the
it.
I clean the bathroom, so I gotta clean the shitty toilet. You can take out the trash. I'm not.
No, I get
But
that.
but what we saying is those are just examples of. But here's the other thing: if you don't feel good and the toilet fucked up, I'm not gonna say no. I'm not cleaning that shit. That's your job. No, I'm gonna still clean
the
it
toilet, right.
because I'm gonna handle it. But
It's
what we're
shared
saying is
duties.
Yeah.
exactly that was
And
his
it's-
point.
and it's
His
His
nothing-
point is the
it's
gender
nothing
role shit is
wrong with
fucked
that,
up.
though.
The gender role
It's-
shit is all
There's
fucked
nothing
up.
wrong with that. So I want to ask you because since we're sitting here talking about gender roles, and obviously you are a woman and your preference of partner is a woman as well. How do you feel about the gender role conversation?
She's confused because she thinks she's the.
I mean, the whole thing is that I take over the dominant role. So but it is hard. Like that's what I'm saying. Like I'm glad that you guys are on. This has been a topic
For
since
sure.
we started.
For sure.
okay?
And we here to help.
And I was gained up on because
Oh,
I'm
nah,
dealing
see
with
how-
they
these
ain't
I
do
can
that. They ain't
Yeah,
do
they
that.
ain't act up, did they? Huh?
And I'm glad y'all said what y'all said because it's about like
Can't open that one.
it's a different generation.
Yeah.
These
Whatever.
cats now
Yeah.
don't want to do shit
Yeah.
but wait for something to be handed to them.
Right. Yeah.
Like he said, he can cook, he
All
can
that shit.
clean,
All
he
that
can
shit.
do what he want to do.
Yeah.
What are you really providing?
So, but that's the thing. You have to specify. Okay, if you can cook, you can clean, you can do all of the things. It's not that you can't do it. It's just when I do provide the cooking, the cleaning, and everything else, I'm making your life a lot easier.
But
You-
that's
you
not a
understand
relationship
what
But that's
that
not
you should be in.
right. Let's go
That's
there.
the bottom line. Like
That's not-
that's not a relationship. That's not a healthy reciprocation
At
of
all.
what you're bringing to the table.
No, it's
so
not.
that's not a plate
But
that
I
you
think
need
it
to be
varies
eating
on.
from.
I think it varies for individual couples. Like it's what you need from your companion. If you can do those things, what do you want from a woman? What do you need for a woman? How does she fulfill you as a woman since you can do those things?
For sure. But that's what I'm saying.
I can
So
do those things. I'm a single woman. I've been doing those things, so I need something different from a man.
But the bottom line is, you are not your duties.
exactly.
You are not what you do.
You're still a woman
And
if
I,
that
and
toilet
I
not clean.
appreciate y'all saying
Right.
that.
Yeah, you're still a
you
woman
are-
if that toilet
yeah,
not
you-
clean.
You are not cooking, cleaning.
Yes.
But I'm
That's
not,
not
and
who
I
you
would never
are.
say somebody who's in my life. I would never call him a bitch ass nigga because he didn't take out. The
It sounded like
trash.
it did. It sounded like it did. If I come up them steps and be like, hey, babe,
That's
we
the
on.
whole
No,
argument.
but
You
I
done
mean,
come
no,
back
seriously.
and he in there
No,
watching
real shit, real shit.
TV, and you done came in.
Yeah.
You can't say you ain't gonna come have a whole fucking attitude.
Exactly.
Okay,
So let me ask you guys this question then, and I'm speaking from experience. I've been in relationships where I obviously didn't have to cook, I didn't have to clean because there was a chef that was. a
Well,
man.
goddamn. Well, goddamn.
Can y'all-
What was your gender role,
Can y'all-
babe?
Yeah,
Huh?
yeah,
What the hell did you do?
Can you guys let me finish?
Okay.
I didn't have to cook. I didn't have to clean. He didn't have to cook. He didn't have to clean. There were people paid to do those things.
Y'all
So-
motherfuckers play Uno all
So
day.
at that point, he's not taking out the trash.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not cooking. he's not cooking, he's not cleaning, I'm not cleaning. So in that situation, what are we both supposed to be doing?
Okay, so let me answer that. Boom. I'm glad you answered. Oh shit. Okay, so just
Bam,
because you
$10
guys,
million.
like Jack said, because you aren't your duties, here's where the relationship is on the line. Not on the line in a bad way, but on the line in what you guys bring to the table. So just because you don't do those things, you can still have a fucked up day. He can still have a fucked up day. How are you supporting him? How is he supporting you in getting through that day?
Okay, so let me ask you this question. So, you know, they always say a man, just only thing a man really wants from a woman is to feel appreciated, and they want some peace.
Not the only thing, but those are two
But
important
those are
things.
two of the
Those
most
are
important things,
important.
right?
Those are important.
So let me ask you,
Okay.
how does it work when a man isn't giving a woman the peace so that she can give him that peace back? So if you coming home and you nagging and you arguing and you fussing all day long every day, how am I supposed to be?
I answer that this way. So the man is to provide protection for you to be able to provide peace.
Yes.
So if he's not protecting your emotional status, your physical status, all of that, then you can't give him any peace.
Exactly.
So that's where that comes in.
And providing
So
a safe
if
space for that to happen.
Right, exactly. That's all under protection.
All of it.
Protection is not like
It's free
a
game,
lot of
guys.
people. A lot
I
of
like
people
that.
hear protection
free
and think
game.
about like that's who you like. If something happened, then you run to your man
Nah.
and he go fight whoever.
That's not
offended
always
you.
protection.
That's not what
No,
protection
that's not what
is.
protection is.
Protection is protecting your mental space, your peace, so that you can provide the peace for him.
Exactly.
So that all falls under protection as the duty of a man.
He
in
cut
a
him off.
relationship.
I like that.
I mean, but that's all true because you
By
have
my
to feel
Where
confident.
my camera at? By my
No, but Italy, like in the short, like what Jack said, 100. But you have to feel confident enough to be able to support him when he come home on some shit like that. But like Jack said, the environment has to
Confident
be
enough.
set.
Wait a minute, time out.
By confident, I mean like you know that it ain't gonna be escalated into something else. Like
That
Jack
it's a
said,
safe place.
if he
That
set
it's
the
a safe
tone
place.
for in y'all palace for you to be able to say, okay, now it's my turn to shine. Now it's my turn to be able to show him, all right, babe, the shit ain't that serious. This is what you need to do. Boom, boom, boom. X, Y, and Z. We gonna calm you down. The shit gonna be okay. You can't do that if this motherfucker going left, going right. He the Tasmanian devil in
This
there with
motherfucker
shit
in
going
a
right.
relationship
That's
right
not
now.
a safe space, and that's
It
not
ain't safe.
emotionally stable. And all of the shit that Jack's just described, that ain't it. If he haven't set the tone for that, you're not gonna be able to do it.
And it's people, literally, it's people in relationship in there for years
Yeah.
that don't feel comfortable expressing any of that.
Right.
And that shit get,
But
Like,
at the,
why are
end
you
of
together?
at the end of the day, when that man is coming in like a Tasmanian devil, you have to at some point be the help.
Yes.
You know, you gotta calm the storm.
calm to the storm,
You can't
yes.
keep adding on to the
No.
fuel. That's gonna be a destruction.
Okay,
That man-
so let me ask you a question. What's
You have
what's
to
adding
make the
on?
decision that this is not the place for you to be.
Right.
And
so,
that
so
too,
Let
that
me
too.
ask
Either
you.
or.
Yeah.
What do you consider adding on? Because if I'm defending myself, because what you're not gonna do is you're not gonna, if you come in the house
And you're not gonna take your
you're arguing
frustrations out on
facts,
me.
I'm gonna listen to what you have to say. I'm gonna see if I can find some type of solution for whatever problem it is that you have. But at that point, I've done everything I can do to help you find some type of peace and resolve your situation, and you still taking your frustration out on me. At that point, I get to defend myself.
Oh, for sure. No. That's why we say then he hasn't done his job as creating a safe space, like what you said in confidence. You have to be confident that you've done everything and he's done whatever the fuck he's gonna do, and you can still do
But
Do
your
you
part.
feel like
Hold
most
on.
men know how to create this safe space?
no.
I can't,
We
well,
laugh.
hold. That's a trick question. That's a
Hold on,
loaded
answer
question.
that
That's a
question
loaded
again.
question.
Ask that question
That's a
again.
loaded question. I'm not going to speak for most men. First, no, that's a good try. No, not going to do that. What I am going to say is men who realize the importance of that and want something real with a woman that they feel like is worthy of that. Yes, they will do that. Yeah.
Okay.
But I don't want to come up the steps thinking I'm about to get some pussy and you say no because you didn't take the garbage out. Let's make sure we clear right there. I want to make sure we go
A
back
lot
to
of the
that.
One,
times,
men are simple.
a lot of
Yes.
the times,
We're very
if
simple.
you're coming up the stairs and
Yes.
you're thinking
We're
that
very
you
simple
thinking that we about to have sex,
Yeah.
and it's not gonna be because you didn't take the trash out. It's
out.
definitely
If you
gonna
tell
be
me
because-
no,
If I take the trash
the first
out,
time
everybody
the first
listen.
time you
I was
treat me
pussy.
like a kid
I was
and say, hey babe, we're gonna do something like you
taking
gonna say,
the
nigga, is that
trash
garbage out?
Hey,
Wait a minute now, I'm not
hey,
7.
Well, wait.
Can't do my chores. What do you mean?
Okay, maybe it won't be sex, but if you ask
So-
me if I'm cooking, I'm gonna say, "Did you take that trash?"
That's
out?
some bullshit. I'm still hungry. I'm still hungry.
Alright, for my question.
Hey, listen.
That's
In my household, if I take the trash out, wash the dishes, I put them away because I'm bad about putting dishes away.
I am too.
I want some pussy. That's my side to let you know. I want to fight.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna want something
But-
anyway.
but-
I'm gonna come back down after that.
So you're supposed to get So you're supposed to get sex for taking the trash.
I don't just let you know.
Shit, I'm not getting it if I don't. What the fuck? Ain't no
It ain't like that. I'm just saying.
Hold on.
Because if you don't take the trash out, it's
I
just
still want to
like,
fuck.
Hold on, wait a minute, Illy. Wait a minute.
You want to hear me nag that I may not take away sex from you.
Wait,
but
so
you
y'all
might
got
not
You
nag.
gonna
so
take
y'all
away?
got
I might
so
not.
y'all got
Nah, ain't no
prerequisites
take
in the
away
relationship
shit.
to fucking?
No, I don't.
No, it's
I'm
no.
asking.
The first time you pull out a
'Cause
checklist
you
when I get
just-
ready to
you
do
just
something,
said
I'm out of
you
here.
don't
I'm
take
up
the
out of
trash
here.
He the one that said that I still want to fuck if I don't take the trash out.
I mean, I'm gonna
never
take it
said
out
you're
after.
not
I just
fucking
need a
if
nap.
You don't take the trash out.
I just need a nap.
You might hear me.
I'm gonna take it out eventually. The trash is gonna be out.
They got a sign over the door. No trash,
No way.
Lord.
So now I gotta come up. Now I gotta come upstairs with the prerequisite list. Hey babe, you see that trash out? Hey babe, you see them dishes done?
We gotta stay on task.
I'm sorry. All right,
We went back
we
to
did. We
what
went
we
left.
were
We went
doing.
left. I'm sorry. Yeah, let's keep the show rolling.
You gotta walk in them over like, baby.
In case you didn't know, trash is out. Dishes are done. Dishes are put away. The laundry is folded. And the kids' snacks are ready. Now what we gonna do? Now what we gonna do?
You taking the trash out. There's one piece of garbage in there.
Yeah, you gotta do
to the
it.
big dump.
Babe, you hear me? You hear the alarm go off? That was me going outside.
Okay,
You
so
saying
since-
dumb shit in the
Since we
house
just started talking about gender roles, we're gonna kind of let's stick to gender roles. So I have another question.
Okay.
So obviously, women love flowers. I mean, Casey, you probably like, I don't give a fuck about flowers.
I like flowers.
Okay, you do like flowers? Yeah. I love flowers. I love flowers.
That's not fair
I
for
love.
you to say she don't like flowers.
I mean,
Everybody likes flowers.
she likes. I know the
I'm
things
very
that
like I like the other shit.
she like other stuff. She don't let her.
But
play
I
with-
do
play
but
with
like
y'all.
flowers. It
I like
shows
it.
Okay,
your
yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so like I like flowers, I like candles. You know the girly stuff. So
I'm more
what
like edible
what do you
arrangement.
guys
I'll just say
consider
edibles.
to be a gift
Okay.
that's comparable to flowers for a man?
Sneakers and head. Oh, I'm sorry, the answer too fast? I'm gonna let him think about it. I already have my answer.
Wait, did you say I'm a sneakerhead?
No.
Or did you say-
I was clear. Sneakers, comma head. Was I talking too fast?
Oh, that's two things.
Two things.
Oh, okay.
Was that? Did I go too
I ain't
far?
wrong, but that shit funny.
I
It's
mean, I was just- I
Who's
was
gonna
just
disagree with me in
confused.
this room?
not gonna
Anybody?
disagree. I'm not gonna
Okay.
disagree.
I'm just the guy who's gonna say it.
Y'all
I'll be
think
that guy. I'm the
that's
only one that's just gonna say it.
You know,
I'm just gonna be the guy to say it. But everybody's not gonna say it. I'm gonna say it.
No,
Because-
I'm with
Okay,
you. I mean,
so-
not
Okay.
that. I mean,
All right.
I mean, it's sneakers
but
and head.
sneakers.
I'm simple though.
Sneakers.
Yeah,
yes.
of course.
You
If
can
my
never go wrong
size,
with
if my
sneakers and
size is in your sneakers
so
app,
listen,
then we
if-
in love.
take this
We in
So
love.
if listen, if you want sneakers, I make sure I'm getting Dos Roses or
why? Because
Whoa,
Because y'all
whoa,
think
whoa,
it's
whoa,
all
whoa, whoa.
$200.
Don't
Hold
bring,
on, hold
don't
on.
get me no, don't bring me no 19.99 flowers.
Oh,
out
so
for-
money matters.
Don't bring no.
Wait a minute.
price
Hold
matters.
on, hold on, hold
No,
on, hold
price
on.
matters.
facts.
Hold on.
Don't bring me no 19.99 flowers
It
from
was a thought.
from Target
Is
or from
my
wherever,
size-
and
is-
you want some $200 sneakers.
So,
Okay,
so
hold on,
the,
but
the
let me-
money factor matters.
No, the quality matters.
Oh my. Okay, so let me ask you this. Let me ask you this.
Flowers.
Is my
I want good
size?
flowers though.
What?
They gonna
Okay,
die
there's
regardless.
flowers in there. What do you mean?
No,
Three
not,
days
not,
time
not,
for
the,
bed.
not the infinity roses that she speak of. Infinity roses last
shit's
a
fake.
very
Yeah, them shits.
Them
is
shits
about
are
$400.
Yeah, them shits
You
hot.
could get them
Ask
like,
me.
yeah, they like 3 to 4.
We can tell y'all don't be buying them type of flowers.
wife don't
Oh,
like
I mean,
flowers,
listen.
bro. My wife ain't a flower.
I don't have
chick.
nobody to buy them
Sneakers
for,
gonna
but
last
I
you a
would.
long
I would.
time.
I would.
Y'all gonna have y'all sneakers a long time.
But I don't mind spending. I don't mind.
In my house, my
I buy
wife, she
roses. I
not
don't
she
mind.
not a flower chick. So I do other shit that she like. So I randomly might buy a purse. I might buy a pair of
For
sneakers.
sure.
Cause
For sure.
she likes sneakers, but she ain't gonna pay for them. So
I like
might randomly-
sneakers, too.
I
I'm
might
gonna pay
randomly
for
buy a pair of sneakers. I just know my wife ain't she don't care about that shit. So other stuff that I know she's not gonna pay for, I do.
Okay.
If you hit on the
So
sneakers
that's
out in my
the-
size, then you whatever you want. The sky's the limit.
So
I
that
can't
goes
hit
back
shit.
to what I was saying about love languages.
Yep.
So
Yup.
her having your size and her sneakers out, that's acts of
We
service.
in love. Whatever she wants.
That's an
Whatever
act of
you name it,
service.
she got it. Them fuck ass flowers for 400. Yes.
So you
Whatever
got-
she wants.
So to answer your question, Italy, it depends on what is important to your partner.
That was a great response.
That's what it is.
What's your love language?
Them slick girls get me every time. Them slick girls could get every time. Them slick girls get me every time. Them slick girls could